this is the place. This is, I don't know, I should call it a Bible, but yeah, this is our place, which, as Swati said, Wash was selected as a guinea pig to commission an ECM site and come up with the cloud libraries on SharePoint. So yeah, this is the place. You will find, I see someone's mic is on. Can you please switch that off, please? Thank you. Yes. So yeah, when I scroll down the site, you see all the monthly news here in this blocks here, what I've been doing over the past few months. When you scroll down, you'll see our annual work plan and what have been we have proposed to do in this year. Get to know us. If you want to know who's who in the UNICEF WASH team, please go and click here. You'll find the people across UNICEF WASH colleagues across stationed across UNICEF field offices. And then this, now as Swati talked about, these are pages. Now, once I click that, it'll lead me to a page that is sanitation, right? So do you see this whole is a site, and within this sanitation has a page of it, right? And I'll come to libraries in a second. Yes. You scroll down, you see all the IC material that I have developed, the bulletins that we share. I hope you received the latest one the other day. So these are all the bulletins that we have. Our YouTube channel that we'll talk about for sure. So this is, yeah, the go-to place that I'll request you to go and play around with it. And let me know if you have any questions. Okay, now comes the important part. Now I'll request every one of you to pay attention from here, because this is going to form the basis of an exercise, of a live exercise that we are going to do in the next couple of minutes. How to find libraries when you are on the WASH site. Do you see on the left hand side, do you see a vertical navigation bar here? In that, you will see document library, right? When you click the drop down, you will find all the libraries where UNICEF India's WASH material has been organized. Now, these are organized into, like, let's say 4 to 5 libraries. One of them is the Knowledge Hub, WASH Knowledge Hub. Although it's not stationed or it's not housed in the WASH site, it's somewhere else, but we have cross-linked it. It is the place where we procure all finalized knowledge material that has been produced by all our field offices over the months. For it, just to give you an example, every month Swati and I request the colleagues to share the knowledge material, the knowledge products that they have produced through the Knowledge Hub. They upload it there, and they authorize it for external sharing, and we disseminate it through the monthly bulletin that we broadcast every month. So the bulletin that you must have received on Saturday, on Sunday, that has, if you see the links there, they all of the links, all of the documents come from the Knowledge Hub, because they have been authorized by your supervisors or our WASH team for external sharing. Okay, number one is the WASH Knowledge Hub. Number two, I'll go back to my screen. I'll go back to my presentation. I think that explained better. Yes, I talked about the WASH Knowledge Hub. The second is the workspace. Now, it is the space for storing or archiving all draft documents. In addition to draft documents, you will also save all the documents in which you want to collaborate on. For instance, if two or three YPs from, let's say, from Bihar, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand are working on, let's say, the FSM policy, or let's say a joint advocacy note for FSM. Now they will save a, a draft document under the respective folders. There are many folders in the WASH workspace, which I'll walk you through. They will save that and disseminate its link around with all three of them, and they can make changes in real time. Just as the way the Google Drive functions, I hope all of you know how Google Drive functions, that you can make a link of a document, share it around, make changes in it in Google Docs. It's very similar to that, though SharePoint has some limitation in terms of external sharing as compared to Google. Yeah, we have the WASH admin library where we save all our administrative and operational material or HR related material. Okay, WASH images. A lot of you have asked me where to find uh, images that we have procured and we have got them shot over the period of time. There's this one library called Wash Images, which houses all the high resolution pictures from all states. Please note, from all state, from all program themes, be it sanitation, hygiene, be it sanitation, menstrual hygiene, be it water supply, water conservation, even COVID. We have got pictures on COVID as well. So you'll all find high resolution pictures with captions. Remember, we talked about captions in our last workshop that we had, orientation workshop that we had with you. With captions, you'll find them there. Now we also have a resource hub, which we store all the where we store all the literature and resources that are developed externally, right? For instance, if we found a Lancet article that is very useful for us, it's not developed by us, it's not, we can't claim that it's our product, but we'll save it under the Wash Resources Hub just for future reference purposes. Now, it also houses a lot of material that we procure or that we get from the meetings and the workshops that we attend externally. Let's say you attended a workshop on solid waste management organized by CSA, right? It's a virtual event. It's a virtual or maybe an offline event, and you went there and you participated in that, and you collected all the presentations and you wanted to share it with them. So it's not a UNICEF product, right? But you can still house it under the resources hub under meetings and workshops, because that is where we archive all external meeting material. Now, lastly, but definitely not the least, we have a YouTube channel. Okay, so now some of you might think that why don't we save videos onto ECM? We don't save videos onto ECM because yeah, they're very heavy. Usually videos are very heavy in file and they take up a lot of space. Not only take up a lot of space, make the ECM libraries work a little slow. So then we decided why not have a YouTube channel which does not compete with the UNICEF YouTube channel that we have for the India country office. We have an unlisted YouTube channel where we save or archive all the YouTube videos that state offices produce. And I will walk you through this channel, and you'll see that all the videos have been categorized under the outputs. Let's say you have videos on sanitation. Now we have a lot of videos on COVID. Please share them around. We have a lot of videos on water supply and then water washing institution as well. So we have different categories where we can save the YouTube video and share its link. And it's a anyone who has the link can view it, right? So this is how our library is structured. The task that I will request you to do after this workshop is to go to the India Watch site, okay? Step number one, go to the India Watch site, find the document libraries as I had explained to you 2 minutes before. Find the document libraries, click every one of them, and one by one keep bookmarking them on your browser. Just it'll help you for easy navigation for future. For instance, if I say, hey Wash, can you save this on the workspace, you don't have to go back through the icon way and come trickle down to the Wash India site and then find the Wash workspace. You can simply bookmark it and on your web browser and just go to that with a click of a button, with a single click, right? This is one homework for you, if I may say. Next up, okay, one of the most expected requests that I think will come your way, which I'm very sure, that let's say your supervisor or someone asks you to upload a knowledge product on ECM. Now, as Swati explained, ECM is a wide spectrum. It encompasses SharePoint, OneDrive, everything, right? So the most basic and the obvious question that might pop up in your mind is that where to save that on ECM? Now you will decide that on the basis of the nature of the document, right? If the nature of the document, if you see this document here, if it's a finalized knowledge product, I repeat, if it's a finalized knowledge product authorized by your supervisor to upload, that goes to the Wash Knowledge Hub, as I explained earlier. That means that product your supervisor has authorized that can be shared externally. That goes in the Wash Knowledge Hub. When you upload in the Wash Knowledge Hub, you will have to tag the product. I will tell you how in a few minutes. If it's a draft knowledge product, or if it's a draft document, something that needs collaboration on, like I gave an example that 3YP is working on a FSM policy, that will go on the Wash workspace. Now you will see if you have come across the workspace, I will still walk through it. that there are several folders made under Washworks, numerous folders made under Wash Workspace, depending on our programs, be it sanitation, be it menstrual hygiene, be it water supply, knowledge management, everything. So you will fail to save that file in the most relevant folder. Given that it's an FSM policy, it will ideally go to under the sanitation folder. So yeah, categorization is also important. This is what the point that I wanted to make. Okay, now it's time for a tutorial. I will again request everyone to pay a little attention because this again will form a basis of the exercise that we're going to have in the next
Wait,
couple of minutes.
before we do the tutorial, everyone's been very quiet. So I'm actually going to go down the line right now and ask if you're feeling comfortable with this. And you can be like, yes, I'm getting it. You can say, I sort of get it. I need the tutorial. Or you can be like, no, I'm told, like, you know, I'm a little lost. And that's also okay. And we will make sure that we follow up and offer like one-to-one support as well. Yeah, totally up to you. So Adesh, are you on board?
And also, if you think that I'm going a little fast, I don't mind slowing down, and I
Yeah,
can go at your pace as well.
yeah. Adesh. I'm going to wait for Adesh to unmute his mic.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Adesh, are you following? Does it make sense? Or would you like us to slow down?
I open.
Hello, Adesh, we can't hear you.
No, I open my link.
You have to open your link. Hello, Adesh?
Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. So how is it going? Are you feeling comfortable with this? You said that you had to open a link?
I opened the link, but I can't manage it now.
You can't what?
I have problem with the India side. And,
Oh, no. Okay, what problems do you have?
I open, but afterwards I not get all this Raghav's thing.
Okay, Raghav, do you know what?
Adesh, could you please elaborate what
Yeah.
exactly is the other problem that you're facing? I can help you in that.
सर मैंने लिंक तो खोला है
Okay.
मगर मुझे वो इंडिया साइड में कैसे जाना है वो थोड़ा
Okay. So he's asking how to go from icon to the
Yeah.
India Watch site. Okay. You want me
Okay,
to
that's it.
demonstrate it once again?
Wait. I think let's hold on to that.
Okay.
Thank you, Adish. I think we're happy to go over that. Thank you. Aditya, how's it going for you?
It's great for me. Like I'm cool.
You're cool? Okay,
Yeah.
Aditya Chauhan is cool. Aditya
Oh,
Jain, how is it
I,
going?
Jen was saying.
Oh, Jane was saying, okay. I saw Chauhan's mic open as well, and I was like,
Okay.
awesome. And
Sorry.
then no
Yeah.
worries. And where is Adesh? Adesh, where are you located now? Which office?
in Chhattisgarh.
In Chhattisgarh. Okay,
Right.
awesome. With Biraj and Sweta, awesome team. Good. So Aditya Jain is with us. Great. Aditya Chauhan, how are you feeling about this? Okay, confused, or how's it going
Uh,
for you?
okay, ma'am. It is a very nice lesson for know about the ECM and how to use UNICEF ID and icon, especially icon. I am very
Yeah.
interested to know about the icon.
Yeah, everybody loves Icon. It is like the superstar platform. You should definitely explore it whenever you have a chance. Good. I'm glad that it's going okay there. Awesome. Megha Rani. Oh, and Aditya Chauhan, you're located where?
I am from Patna, but now I am in Jaipur. My
In
field
Jaipur.
office.
Awesome. With Rishabh, also an awesome superstar. Good. Megha Rani, how's it going for you?
Hey Swati, hey Raghav. It is going good, but I would request Raghav to please lower down his speed.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
fair
sure.
I'm getting it
request.
completely, but then like just slow down his speed.
Happy to do so. Yeah, it totally makes sense. You know, the reason that we always lose track is because we talk about this so much. So it's always good for you
Yeah.
guys to let us know so that, we can make sure that we keep you with us. And Megha, where are you stationed?
Uh, Odisha.
Odisha. Great, with
Yeah.
Shipra. Awesome. Good. Let's see here. Anvesa, Is that how I say it? Tell me if I said it wrong.
It's Anvisha, and
Anvisha.
I'm getting it till now. No issues till now.
No issues. Okay, great. And Anvisha, where are you positioned?
In West Bengal.
In West Bengal. Great, with Pragan and Johnson. Fantastic. Atul, how's it going? Anything you'd like us to review, repeat? Yeah.
No, I'm getting everything's completely and it's fine.
It's fine. Okay, great. And Atul, you are positioned where?
Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. Great. You have the largest state office team with you. So good luck with that. A lot more asks. Yeah, good. Good. Reshma?
Hello.
Hi, Reshma. Yeah.
Session is good, but the same like Megha, please slow down the speed. And
Totally.
honestly, I can't able to reach that page. So can you please share link for me, please, again?
The icon page, is that what you're asking about? The one you're looking at right now? Or the wash specific page?
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
can
not
you?
even the icon page.
No worries. I think, Adesh was asking us to trace from icon page again, so we can definitely do
Yes.
that. And I'll start pasting links in the chat group. Yeah. And also what's helped me, and I think what's helped colleagues is, as you can see Raghav's toolbar up here, he's bookmarked a bunch of these pages. So I'll put the links there and bookmark, see where his mouse is? You can bookmark these, so the next time you don't even have to do all of this, and it's much easier. So we'll help you do that. Good, thank you so much, Reshma. And Reshma, you're with which office?
Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh.
Bhopal, great. Pankaj, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Pankaj works at the speed of 100 things per minute, so he's a good mentor to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Bhavna?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning. I'm able to follow till
Okay.
now.
Okay, great. Good to hear. And Bhavna, you're with which office?
Gandhinagar, Gujarat.
Oh, with Dave. All right, yeah. Dave is the most experienced and oldest of the team, so definitely a lot of institutional knowledge there. Good. All right. Kishori?
Yes, ma'am. Following till now, ma'am. Understood till this time.
Okay, great. And Kishori, you're with which team? Maharashtra?
Mumbai, Maharashtra, ma'am.
Okay, yes, cool, awesome. One of the most prolific programs that we have going on right now is the Jeevan Rath work happening in Maharashtra. And we just got that coffee book that was developed. And I think that coffee book will really help you catch up with everything that's happening there as well. So good luck there. Good. Rahul. I see a Rahul and a Rahul P. I don't know if this
Yes,
is
ma'am. It's me only, the same one. Yeah, it's perfect for me. It's going good. Right.
Okay, great.
And I'm from Hyderabad office.
Oh, fantastic. All right, supporting 3 states at once.
Yeah.
Massive project. Good luck
Right.
there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Good. And Saurav?
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Saurav.
Good morning to all of you. Yeah, for me, it's completely fine, and I'm getting everything properly.
Fantastic. And you're either with Assam
Yeah, I'm from
or
Patna.
Patna. Okay. All right. Cool. With Prabhakar,
Yeah.
Rajiv.
Yes,
And
Prabhakar Sinha, yes.
very nice. Yeah. Prabhakar has a great talking voice. Everything he says sounds motivational, so it's very helpful. Good. And then finally, Suraj.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
How's
ma'am.
it going, Suraj?
Comfortable with it. It is very interesting and we'll learn more.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. And Suraj, you're with the
Thank you,
Assam
ma'am.
office then? Or Suraj, which office are you with?
Jharkhand field office.
Jharkhand. Is no one with Assam? Did someone say Assam and I missed it?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Hello?
Yeah, you are.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, I am from Jharkhand field office.
Acha, okay, good. Megha, was it you with Assam?
Yo, sorry, excuse me.
Yes?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I
Oh,
am from
Manish.
yeah,
Oh,
I am
there you
from
are. Okay,
Assam.
good. Good. Hi, how's it going? How are you
Yeah,
feeling right now?
it's going smoothly for me.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for speaking up. I'm sorry I totally skipped over you.
It's okay.
Good. All right, guys, thank you so much for your feedback. Really glad that you guys are listening and absorbing this, and it's totally fine if it's too fast or like you feel like we've missed something. You know, Raghav and I are used to talking about it in one way, but that's not how everybody learns. People learn in different ways with different types of language and different types of connections. So always tell us if we need to slow down or repeat something. That is part of the learning process. Okay, so Raghav, I think the first request is to go from the icon site to the,
Sure.
if you can just show how to bookmark the icon site and the wash site as well.
Okay, see.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
thank you.
wait, sorry. That, and then the second request was just going a little bit slower. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Makes sense. And if anyone at any point in time is not able to follow up because of the language, please do let me know. I'm happy to translate that in Hindi as well at that point in time. Okay, so I have shared the icon link in the chat box once again. To try again to copy that and paste it on your browser. When you paste it on your browser, like I just have, you can bookmark it by clicking a star here, right? When I click a star, I can name it, let's say whatever. I can name it, let's say icon. And when I'm done with it, I click done and it's saved in my, all the bookmarks were all my saved, right? So I can click that and come to that page. Now, coming to Adesh's question, when he said that he didn't follow up, that how did I come from icon to India to wash India? Okay, so this is the icon page. If you open, I'll request you to see it first and then you can try it on your own laptops. When you see this, you go to offices, right? You go to offices, there's a drop down there. You go to South Asia. As India is located in South Asia, obviously you'll go in South Asia. You'll go to South Asia. And then you'll find all the country offices page that are located in South India, right? Most relevant to us is India. Obviously, you'll click India. You'll click India here. And here it comes. You see our India country office site, which is our national site, which includes links to all our other programmatic sites. It includes, okay, I forgot to mention, which I should have. It also includes the sorry, the websites of the ECM sites of all the field offices that you are working in. Some of them are not commissioned yet. They are coming soon, but you see Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, Gandhinagar, Guwahati. So all the colleagues, let's say Saurav and who's there in Bhopal, Bhubaneswar, please go and check it out there as well. So this is our India country office site. I hope Adesh and everyone is following with me. From here, my task is to go from India to wash India, right? So do you see sections here? These are all the sections that UNICEF India works in. You see water, sanitation, and hygiene here, right? You go there and simply just with one click, you are here, which is our Wash India site, right? If I want to bookmark it, which technically I should, I go and click on the star and write Wash home, right? I click that and I save that. Thank you, Swati. Thank you. Um, and I click that. See, I hope Adesh, you have followed it now. Any questions? Adesh, can you come in?
No, sir. From this point, I will clear all these things.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah,
Welcome.
and I think other people also found that they wanted I think Mega was also, not Mega, was it Bhavna who was also saying that she wanted to see the thing? So other people also, just let us know if you'd like us to repeat it again. Happy to do so. Yeah.
Okay. Now, before I head on to the tutorial, which again, I will keep it very slow and steady, upholding to the saying that slow and steady always wins the race. I will be very slow. Okay, so do you see this navigation bar here? Here you will find the libraries that exist in the Wash India country, Wash India site, right? You see the document library, and I explained to you what every library entails. The Wash, I'll just sum it up: Wash Knowledge Hub, all finalized knowledge material authorized by a supervisor to put it up there. That goes there. Workspace, that for all draft and collaborative material goes there. Wash images, all high resolution images that we get clicked, you will find them archived here. Literature resources, everything that we attend, meetings that we attend outside UNICEF, we archive the material there. Any article, any research publications, anything that is developed externally, that means not by UNICEF, is put up there, right? And these are the key libraries. Now, when I begin with the tutorial, I will again request you to pay attention that you can go to all the libraries by clicking the drop down menu here. For instance, I will go to the Wash workspace, right? You see Wash workspace opening in front of me. Like I said, the Wash workspace has a numerous amount of folders. Small requests, don't make additional folders, please. We have a lot of folders based on our program, the programs that are working with. Do you see sanitation, C4D, MHM, which is knowledge management, the events and campaigns that we are working in, monitoring and evaluation, schools, water supply, everything. Now, my task is to upload one material, one file, one knowledge product onto one of the folders which are most relevant on, right? So when I go, let's say I have a document on, let's just say I've saved it on my desktop. Give me 1 second. Yes, so I have a policy paper that I'm drafting on MHM, right? An India-wide policy paper that I'm drafting for MHM. Where do you think it's the most relevant one to go? It's a draft version. I need Swati's and the program leads and the output leads collaboration. For instance, where would it go? It would go obviously go under programmatic MHM. I will go and click it there. I will come to this folder, right? Here I will upload it. Do you see this button upload? I hope, okay, a quick check. I did a random sample testing yesterday. I checked with some of you, who of them can find the button upload here, and most of them did. If you do not find the upload button in the Wash workspace here, please do reach out to me bilaterally. I will connect you with the IT team and we can figure it out for you, right? So I want to upload one MHM policy paper that I'm working with right now, right? So I click upload. Okay, simple. I go to files. I want to upload one file. As a tip, no folders, please. I go to one file. Then yeah, you see my desktop. You see my desktop. It is saved on my desktop. That document is saved on my desktop. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It is here, MHM policy paper. I click that and I select open. Okay, very simple. Do you see the sign of uploading? It will upload very soon, maybe in less than a minute. Yeah, you just upload it. Yes. So do you?
You can also drag and drop. Can you share?
Yes, you can also drag and drop. You want me to share one by dragging and dropping?
Yeah, just drag and.
Okay, just a second. Yeah. So I don't know how can I show two windows together? Just a second. I want to show my desktop as well.
Yeah, you'll just have to show the screen where you're just showing your desktop. You have to switch to that screen, so anything on your screen will show up.
Okay, now do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so for instance, I want to, this is my document. I want to drag and drop it there. I can also pick it up from here, wherever it's housed on my laptop. I can pick it up from there, come here and drag it and copy it, right? Simple as that. Now, second, you've learned how to upload material. Any questions from now on? Because now when I progress, it's going to be a little more technical. Any questions in uploading you have regarding uploading a document? Anyone? Please unmute yourself if you have any questions, or should I progress? We have 3. We have 2, we have 1, no more questions. Okay, I'll progress. Now, if I want to share this with, let's say Swati, for I need her comments on this. So when I can tick this product, okay. Now there are 2 ways of sharing it. Either I can copy its link, as you can copy a Google Drive's link, a document on a Google Drive. I can copy its link, go back to my Outlook, paste it there, and send it to her. Number 1. Number 2, I will show you that as well. Number 2, method number 2 would be I can tick it from here, share it directly without going on to my Outlook and copying the link, right? So when I tick here, let's say I want to copy the link and paste it on my Outlook to share with Swati. I either click the 3 dots here, or simply copy link. I think this is more clear to you. I can click copy link. It's loading. Yes, I can copy link. Okay. Now, when you say copy link, it'll give you 3 categories, right? Number 1 category is people in UNICEF with the link. That means anyone with the UNICEF ID can open that link. People with existing access, this means that only the WASH team members can view it, and also specific people. For example, now you will use I will come to that in a while, but still I will share one link with Swati. I can click this, click apply, and automatically a link will be copied on my clipboard. I'll copy it, go back to my Outlook, paste it, send it to Swati. Method number 1. Okay, I hope everyone is clear. I'll go a little slow with the second more method. Now, I checkbox this, ticked it, and I want to share it directly with her. So I click share here, and I enter Swati's email ID. You see? And if I want to write a message, whatever message I want to type, I'll type it very short. PFA, the document here. Okay. I'll click send here. Now I don't need to go to the my Outlook browser or my Outlook application to copy the link and send it. It's directly gone onto Swati's inbox. Now it's done. Now I see, Swati, have you uploaded something? Oh no, it's me.
No, not me.
Okay, so I've shared it. Now the third way is you can also download the documents from here. For instance, if something is archived here, you can download it on your laptop, on your hard drive. Simply tick that and click download here, and
But we cannot download multiple documents at a time.
You cannot download multiple documents. Yes, you can only document one document at one point in time.
Yeah.
Understood?
The only place you can download multiple documents at a time is in the photos library. That will let you download as many photos as you want. It'll just put it all in a zip file. But otherwise, all other libraries, one at a time.
Right. Also, let's say, imagine that this is the policy paper that is finalized. I have worked on it. I have finalized it. Now I want to move it, okay, I'll give you a second example. Now I want to move this product from one library to another. Okay. I want to move this product from, let's say, the WASH workspace to, let's say, the WASH admin, just to give you a small example. I will tick it here, right? I will checkbox it here. So whenever you need to do something with any product, you have to first tick it. Then I'll click move to or copy to, right? I want to make a copy of that in the WASH admin library. And yes, I still want it to be saved here as well. So if I click copy to, do you see a tab in the right hand side is open? Now WASH admin library is housed under the WASH site. You go and click here. I find WASH admin here. And when I click copy here, it'll automatically go and copy it there. It'll keep a copy here as well. But if I want to move a file, I can follow the same process, right? I can follow the same process and it will completely move the file from here to there. Obviously, the link of that would change because the destination of the file has changed, right? So in the last 2 minutes, what have we discussed? Let's sum it up. We have discussed how to upload a product, number 1, how to upload a product by through the library and by dragging. Number 3, Number two was by dragging. Number three was how to share a product by copying the link. Number four was how to share a product directly without copying the link in the recipient's inbox. And number five was how to download a product, which is very simple, just one click of a button. And number six would be to either move or copy a file. Now, I hope all these six steps were clear. If you have any, if you missed out of anything, if you want me to repeat, please do let me know, because this will help you in the exercise that we have next. Any questions, anyone?
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Atul.
Hi, Atul.
Will you please repeat the last step regarding how to how to copy,
How to? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
how to move the file?
Move a file. Okay. Let's say I tick this, click move to, and let's say I want to save it on the wash admin or the wash resource hub, for example. I click here, I go to move to, and then I see where are where is the wash resource hub. Go and click here, and simply click move here. It will go in the same library. If you want to put it in any of the folders that are in the wash resource hub, please, let's say I want to put it in research tools, and I moved it here. So this is a way that you can move your files without downloading and re-uploading it to another folders. I hope it's clear. Anyone else?
Raghav, I have a question.
Yes, please.
So far, you talked about how you can upload or share a document. I just want to ask is the same procedure can be followed for uploading or sharing a video as well? Or
No,
there
that's what. Okay, no. So, like I said, we do not share videos on ECM, right? Because it makes the library, it slows down the functioning of the library, and usually videos are very heavy. So, if you have videos which are developed by your team and authorized by a supervisor for external sharing, you go and share that on the YouTube channel, right? Wash YouTube channel, which later in this presentation I will show you how to do it. Is that okay? Does
yeah,
that answer
thank
your
you.
question? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Anyone else before I move on? Three and two, one. Last option, last count, zero. Anyone wants to come in with a question? Okay, done deal. We'll move on. Okay, I'll share my presentation. Yes, so fine. Okay, one thing that I missed in. One, how to upload a product on the Knowledge Hub. Remember, I will request one of you to come in and let me know that what kind of, just a recap, what kind of products do we upload on the Knowledge Hub? I repeated that thrice before it. So anyone could help me remind? Megha or someone, who's the first one to come in? What kind of products do we upload on the WASH Knowledge Hub?
Uh, uh,
Finalized knowledge
finalized products when
Perfect,
it
big,
is finalized.
perfect, 10 on 10, right.
yeah
So I'm here on the WASH Knowledge Hub, right? I will just for your just that it's easy for you, I will share the link of the library in the chat box. Please also bookmark it, guys. It's now this is where most of your supervisor will ask you to upload finalized knowledge material. You please bookmark this, right? Open this and bookmark this. Now, if I want to upload any material onto the knowledge management, the Knowledge Hub, the process is exactly the same. If I go click upload, click files, the finalized files is on my desktop. Okay, so I want to upload this. Now, this is a sanitation league that happened in Tamil Nadu. This is related to SPM. This is a report on that. So I want to upload it, right? If I click open, it will automatically upload. Yeah, do you see uploading? Yes, I finally see it here. Now, the only difference that I want to pinpoint here uh, between uploading products on the workspace and the Knowledge Hub is that when you upload products on the Knowledge Hub, which is a finalized material, you need to tag it, right? You need, do you see this, these required info, these empty cells here? This you need to fill in those. The process of filling in those cells is called tagging. we'll tag it with the why. Okay, question: why do we tag? We tag the products in order to make our search more easy, right? For instance, if I go to the KM metadata and I filter by, let's say I want to find products on JJM, and I click JJM in the just very similar to how you filter products on an Excel sheet, on an Excel spreadsheet. So when you click JJM from here, it'll show up all the JJM Jal Jeevan Mission related material. So for instance, if I have uploaded this product, I need to tag it first. Okay. So you tick this product. As you do it, you will, do you see this eye icon here? Right? You see this eye icon here? If you don't see it, no worries. You can go and click here. Just a second. Yeah. When you tick this, you can see these three buttons. Click these three buttons, go to details. Why don't I see this? Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I'll do it for an already uploaded product. Okay. So for instance, this is the product that I've uploaded right now. I want to tag it, right? I want to tag it with the right metadata. Metadata is nothing but the tags and the that you put in. Now, a pro tip. There are many, it will ask you for many options that what is the document type? What is the topic of the document? Where is the document from? You don't need to enter everything. You only need to enter two cells, which is the KM metadata, which is you will find here, the one with the red tick here, and the office division. That's it. You don't need to fill in every other detail. So once you go to KM metadata, we have our India Wash team has customized a few tags that are most relevant to our program, right? Now, what are those tags? You will find them here. When you click those, now I'll request you to just play around with with it a little bit to find out what are all the tags that are available. Right? You go to wash. There are several tags available underneath it. For instance, under sanitation, it's FSM, ODFS, MNE, sanitation research, SBM, SLWM. So what is the product about? What is the nature of the product? What is the product centered around? Let's say it's centered around SBM. I click SBM and I click apply. Okay. Do you see this? My tag has been applied here and I can see that tag here once it's done. See, you see a tag being reflected here. Now, the second most important tag that we wanted to fill in is the office division. Now, please note that by default, India would be written in this. You cancel that, cross it, and enter the name of the field office, the city of the field office. It's from Tamil Nadu. The product that I've uploaded is from Tamil Nadu. So that means the field office city would be Chennai. And I tag it with Chennai. And I click somewhere else, and then it's a done deal. Any questions till now? How to tag a product? Also, just to make a note that you can, under the KM metadata, which is our customized tag, you can make multiple tags. Like for instance, SBM, and it is also related to ODFS. It also has human interest stories, so I can write sanitation stories. You can make multiple tags. For example, if anyone comes to this site and wants to find material on ODFS, he can filter it out from the metadata, right? Or from the field office as well. And if I click sanitation stories or any tag here, relevant document that are tagged with the same metadata will show up. Okay, just like I repeat, it's just like filtering on a spreadsheet.
And as you can see, you can do more than one metadata, right?
Yes.
Like you can tag it with as many um, tags as you think are applicable.
Yes.
Right?
And just to add, how to share the product. Very simple, similar process. You can copy the link from here, share it across. Let's say, okay, for example, I want to share this product with your academic coordinator in the test, right? Now, if I copy the link, if I click copy link, and that person is not from UNICEF. So when I click this, he won't be able to see this. He doesn't have access to this, so he is not able to see this. I go and click specific people. Okay, I go and click specific people, enter his email ID. Let's say, I think his name is Amit, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's Mr. Amit. So I enter his email ID and it's done. And when I click apply, my link is copied. Now, once I want to share this product, I go to Outlook, paste this link, and send it to him. Please note that when you share documents with external parties, with external entities, you need to specify their email IDs. You can't send this product to 500 subscribers, to 500 people altogether, no external parties altogether. No, you cannot send. You need to specify each and every email ID of the person that you want to share with. Those people who are the recipients of this document will receive an OTP. Please note, they will receive an OTP in their email ID. They enter that and they're able to access that document. I know this process is a little complicated, but this is the way it is. Any questions till now? Any questions? If I want to share with, let's say, with my supervisor, let's say Prabhakar is my supervisor, I paste this, I go to the same copy link. People in UNICEF is a link because Prabhakar has a UNICEF ID. I apply and I share it across with him, right? And I copy the link. Sorry, I think I need to refresh. Yeah. Any questions till now?
I have a question. In
Yes,
that
please.
document type also, it is written as required info. So we need to mention that also.
If you want, you can, but that is not mandatory. That is not
And what is it actually?
document type is nothing but what is the nature of the document. For instance, UNICEF, the global UNICEF taxonomy prescribes numerous kinds of document types, right? It might be, I will show you. I'm glad you raised this question. I will show it to you, right? When I go to properties here, I click document type. Let's say it's not a document type. What are the document types that are available to us that we can tag with? See, a lot of them. It's planning, it's related to planning. What are the documents? It's a cost evaluation plan, it's a rolling work plan, or when you come to publications, research, it'll show you all the types of products that can be uploaded or can be tagged with. Let's say it's a data set. Let's say it's a case study, which it is. I can tag it as case study. It's a research report. I can tag it as research report. So these are the document type is the name, as the name suggests, reflects the nature of the document, right? There are many. You can go and tick whatever is relevant to the product and put it there. What we recommend you is to only tag it with in the two cells. One is the Indian KM metadata, and the second is Office division. If you feel like tagging it through document type and topic as well, please feel free to do it. There's no harm. It- Over the first few products that you upload, that your supervisor authorizes you to upload, you can of course just go around the topic tags and the document type tags to see what all is being prescribed by UNICEF. Does that answer your question? I'm sorry, who had asked
Yes,
this question? Okay, thank you.
it's Anvesha. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Anvesha. Yeah. Any other question before we head on to the exercise? That's going to be exciting. That's going to put all of you to action. Should we proceed? Are any questions? Swati, you want to raise anything? Or should we proceed to the exercise?
No, I
Okay.
think you can proceed. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 0. Any questions? No, I can't find any questions. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'll go back to my new slide. Okay, stressing it once again. Like you remember, Swati and I mentioned this during our last orientation as well. File naming is one of the more underrated and underutilized knowledge management tactic. When you upload any document, any knowledge product, any files onto the libraries, please name them correctly. If you don't know how to name, I'll reiterate the nomenclature that we'd like to prescribe, which is date, followed by the subject, followed by the location and language if relevant. Let's say if I was uploading the MHM guidelines, I would write the date, then I would say the MHM guidelines, and for India, and MHM guidelines, and let's say they're from Jharkhand, I can write Jharkhand in bracket and then upload it. So please, file naming is important. Okay, it's time for applying theory to action. Now, in the last hour, you have seen the walkthrough, you have gone through, you've seen the tips and tricks on how to upload a document on UNICEF. In the next 5 to 7 minutes, you have a task to do. Go on to Wash Workspace. Now, I won't tell you how to go on to Workspace. You have to find it yourself. Go on to Wash Workspace, right? Number one, there's a folder in the Wash Workspace called Other, which is tagged as 0-other. Go on to that folder. Within that, there is another folder called Young Professionals, which I have made only for you. Go into that folder and upload one document right now. Upload one document right now. Step number 3. Step number 4, share it with me right in real time. Either you can share its link with me or you can directly share it as I'd explained earlier to you. So I will repeat all the steps. Number 1, go to the Wash Workspace, find how. Number 2, when you open the Wash Workspace, you'll find numerous folders. There will be one folder called Other, 0-other. Go there. There'll be a folder within that which is called Young Professionals. Open that, upload a product, share it with me right now. Now, everybody to action. Oh, Aditya is the first one, but I won't count Aditya in the race because he had already tested it yesterday. So yeah, Aditya, sorry, you're not in the race. I will see who is the first one to send me a document that they have uploaded. I think there are 14 people who have joined, 14 YPs, right, Aditya, in this meeting?
Yes.
14, so I should, yeah, how many?
14 are there. Some are
Okay.
using just double, that's why number is more.
Okay, so there are 14 YPs. I technically should receive 14 documents in the next 7 minutes, in the next 5 to 7 minutes. Yes, finally. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Aditya. Rahul is ideally the first one. Thank you, Rahul. Who is following Rahul? Come on.
Hello.
Yes,
This is Kishori, sir. I cannot find the upload option, sir.
you cannot find the upload option in the Wash Workspace. Anyone
Yes.
else who cannot find the upload option in the Wash Workspace? Saurav, I think you can, and others
No,
also.
no, I have uploaded one document.
Then share it with me. Come on, be second in the race. Okay, Kishori, you can. Please reach out to me bilaterally after this call. I will um, ask the IT team to give you uploading rights. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. But I hope you understood the process.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, I had to step out for a call. Everything's going okay? People are
Yes,
fine?
there are everybody to action.
Awesome. Good. Yes, if you have completed it, please do write done in the chat box. Or like completed or like satisfied, whatever, whatever positive connotation you have. And if you're struggling, obviously you can turn the mic on and let us know.
Raghav, Reshma,
Yes, who's this? Yes,
I
hi.
cannot find the option, upload option.
Okay, Anvesha, is that Anvesha?
No,
Is that
Reshma here.
Reshma? Okay, sorry, Reshma
Yes.
and Kishori. Now you don't have uploading access. Okay, interesting. So I will request the IT team after this call to give you uploading access. Could you also please go to the chat box and see if you have the uploading access to the Knowledge Hub? I shared the Knowledge Hub's link in the only both of you, Anvesha, sorry, Reshma and Kishori. Go to the Knowledge Hub link that I shared in the chat box. Just check if you can upload documents there. Right?
Raghav, it's done. Can you just check it?
Who's this?
Megha.
Anvesha. Okay,
Megha.
Megha. Okay, Megha. Yes. Sur, you're third. Suraj was second. Yes.
Sir, even I've sent the link.
Thank you, Anvesha. Anvesha, I haven't
And
received it, but anyway, right now
sir, I have
might be coming.
Raghav, I have also shared the document too with you.
Okay,
Means I
let me
have
see who am I. Megha is done. Suraj. We have Bhavna. We have Anvesha. Atul. Okay. Aditya Kumar Chauhan. Okay. Ginju Matthew. Who's left?
Raghav,
Anvesha is also. Oh
uh,
wow, a lot
Raghav,
many of you have sent.
I
Yes, who's
have
this?
uh, I have uploaded one document there. Can you
Yes.
see? Yeah, that's called
Yeah.
webinar workshop.
Rahul, I didn't get you. You said you have uploaded a document there, right?
I
And what
have
else?
found I have found one option there, as you told us earlier.
What is
Uh,
that option?
that upload option.
You
First
have
thing,
found, right? You have.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
found
Yeah.
and
I was
I
asking
upload.
those who don't have. So
Okay,
Kishori
sorry.
and Reshma don't have. Okay. So Kishori and Reshma, please, I'll reach out to you after this call, probably in the afternoon to sort this out. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think we are almost done. Anyone who hasn't submitted yet can do it later. Sort of, finally, I've got it. Yes. You're last in the race, but no worries.
I have shared it before, but I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
okay, no
network
worries, no
issues. Yeah.
worries, no worries,
Yeah.
no
I have a
worries.
doubt
Yes, please.
in this. When I'm sharing the like through the copy link, so it's going as a file, and when I'm sharing it directly, it's going as a folder. Or I'm a little confused in that.
No, so see, should I share my inbox to you? May I know who's this?
Yeah.
Anvesha? Is
Yes,
that
yes,
Anvesha? Do you see my
yes.
mailbox?
Yes, I can see
So
that. In
it
that
seems
only.
that you, okay, no, you, okay, correction. You shared a folder with me. You shouldn't have
Yeah,
shared a folder with me. You should have shared a file with me, just like, uh, yeah, just like Bhavna did. You see this? It's a
yeah.
link of a specific file. What you shared with me is a link of that folder. Your task was to share a file that you have uploaded with in the folder, not the whole folder, right?
I've
Like,
shared you. Yeah, I've shared you two things. I've shared the link also and folder also. So I'm getting confused. Like
okay,
the
nice, nice.
first
So
time.
did you share this Oxfam minutes?
Yes, yes, yes. The
Perfect. This is the way to share it. Yes,
first
perfect.
time I used the link, and the second time I think I did it directly. So what is the difference in sharing the
Okay, no,
link
no, no.
in the
So
copy
what
link
you
and
did, what you did was, as I can see in my mailbox, what you did was, for the first time, which was correct, you shared it directly through the library to my mailbox, which is
mail?
this,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Okay.
What the second time, I think the error that you committed was you did not copy the link, you shared the folders link with me, right? Do you see this?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
full
yeah.
folder.
That's what I wanted to ask.
Either way, what you should have done is, if you want to share it alternatively, you should have clicked copy link over the Oxfam minutes, copy link. Since I have a UNICEF ID, you should have ticked people with UNICEF ID, copy link, come back to your Outlook, paste it and send it to me. Okay?
Okay. Okay, okay, I got it.
Understood?
Yeah. Yeah, understood.
Thank you. I think we're done with this. What you can find. Thank you everyone for sharing everything very timely. It makes my job much easier. Okay, wash images. So a lot of you have reached out to me, actually some of you, to where to find wash images. Like, hey, we are working on a report. Do you know where we can find the relevant photos? This is the one of the most common requests that come up to me, and this will might be the one of the requests that will come up to you as well. So where to find the wash images? Okay. Do you see this? Let's come back to the India Wash page. You come back to the India Wash homepage. You remember all the document libraries are in the navigation bar. You see Wash images here? When you click Wash images, it will take you to our image library where all our images are housed with captions. So they're categorized into two ways. One is location wise and is activity wise. If you go to click location wise, you'll find all the photographs from all states, right? Let's say if I click Jharkhand, for example, who's here from Jharkhand? I just forgot the name. Sorry.
Sir, I am
Suraj.
Suraj.
Suraj, hi. For
Yes,
instance,
hi,
Suraj
sir.
wants to see photographs from Jharkhand on sanitation. So he'll go to the wash images right here. Click wash images from here, from the document library. Just a second. That you see, come to Jharkhand, come to location wise, come to Jharkhand, and then yeah, he can click sanitation to find all the photographs there. Right, Suraj? Understood?
Yes, I understood, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now you can also come back to wash images. You'll also find it categorized on the basis of the themes or the outputs. Let's say wash and institutions. You'll find all the photographs on water supply. Let's say I want all the photo. I'm working on let's currently I'm working on let's say the JJM guidelines for Anganwadis for providing tap water in Anganwadis and schools. So it's a pan India project. So I want water supply photographs from all India. So I go to water supply under activity wise. I find all the states that have water images on water supply, and I go and find it here. I hope that's clear. Now moving on. We have limited time now. I'll try to speed up a little bit, maybe by 1.5x, just to speed up just to take care of the time. Okay. Now, who had raised a question about you uploading videos? Was it Megha?
Megha, yeah.
Megha, yes. Okay. So Megha, this is our YouTube channel. You are from which field office, if I may
Odisha.
recall? Odisha. Okay. So let's say if Shipra or Narendra asks you to upload a video that they have made on, let's say COVID-19. They've off late, they have a lot of videos produced from Odisha, and you want to upload it on the Wash YouTube channel. What you do is I will share the steps of uploading on YouTube after this call as a follow up. This is how our YouTube channel looks like. This is just to show you a glimpse of that. Okay. If you want to know how to upload it, you can reach out to me bilaterally, and I can walk you through it. Given the scarcity of time that we have right now and the other modules that we want to cover, I will not go through the steps that are involved. But nevertheless, you can see our Wash Network's YouTube channel, which, like I mentioned earlier, has all the videos categorized as per the outputs or the outcomes. Outputs. So we have sanitation, we have water supply, we have wash in institutions, Anganwadis, schools, wash in healthcare facilities, COVID-19. Now, I hope since YouTube is a very popular platform, some of you would know how to upload a video onto YouTube. It's very easy. You have to do nothing but just log into our YouTube account. I will share the credentials in the manual that I will go and click create video post. You see this? Upload a video, and then you can upload the video um, from your laptop, from your hard disk. It's that simple. And then when you upload it, only note that you can upload an unlisted video. So when it says, okay, how do you want your video to be? You want it unlisted, you want it private, you want it public. Always choose unlisted, right? All the tips that I'm mentioning about uploading on YouTube you will find on a manual that I will share with you. I hope Megha it's clear, and everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have any issues in uploading video on YouTube, feel free to reach out to me bilaterally on a Zoom call, and I can demonstrate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now what else we have in store? Yammer. Okay. So I asked around some of you that well, if any one of you has explored Yammer, or since you got a UNICEF ID, you've got a Yammer account as well. So the unanimous response that I got, oh, Yammer is just like Facebook, which is true. It is considered a Facebook for business, where it's a social networking timeline where you can find everything that UNICEF field office, not even field offices, but UNICEF programs have been doing all across the world. It's just like Facebook. Like you did something, you want to post about it, you posted, you made a post about it and share it in groups. It's just that you need to be a part of certain groups in order to post your material. It's just like a social networking site for businesses. You can download its app. The interface of the app is very similar to the Facebook. You can like, comment, share, and even join a group, join communities and groups. I will show you how to do that. Give me 1 second. So where do I go to, how do I go to Yammer? Good question. How do I go if I'm on SharePoint and any of the SharePoint? Do you see this grid of dots? Now this is all the applications that you get with your UNICEF ID. Okay, these are all the apps that you get: your Outlook, your OneDrive, like Swati talked about, all your SharePoint, of course. This is, here comes Yammer. So when I click this, I am directed to my Yammer account, which is here. I've opened it already to see my Yammer account, right? So I'm a part of this group called Wash Network, which involves the WASH team members from all over the world. All WASH specialists, WASH officers, everyone working on WASH is a part of this group. And do you see the posts right here? It just seems like Facebook, that a person has posted something that, hey, they want to invite you for an event. They can post about it, post an image. They can tag people as well. Yes. So it is well integrated with their output. For instance, if I tag, let's say, if I comment, if I want to know, if I want to tell Aditya to attend this event, I can simply tag here. Right, Aditya, and this will, this note, he will receive his notification in his Outlook as well. Okay, Aditya, you might have received it now. Do let me know. Okay. Yes, this is the way it's how it's done. How to post on Yammer. Before posting on Yammer, do note that there are a few groups that you can join. You're free to join as many groups as you want, but the ones that I think are most relevant to you and your work that you've been doing is the WASH Network, COVID-19, everything you want to know, which is the global group on COVID-19, on what all teams, all country offices, regional offices are doing, the work that we've been doing on COVID-19. You'll find that there. India Updates is the group that we, Swati and I are, and many other people are admins to. Can you please mute yourself, Adesh? Thank you.
Yeah, receive the mail.
Okay, great. So yeah, you can join these groups. What you need to join these groups, as I reiterate, go here, click here, go to Yammer, and let's say I want to find a group on, I want to join a group on WASH. I will click WASH in the search bar. Do you see WASH Network? When I click WASH Network, I'm directed here. Now, you will, I have already joined this group, but you haven't. So you will find a button called join here. Just click that and you will receive all notifications, all updates that happen on the group. Okay, if I will post something about it, how to post. Very easy. All of you are, I'm sure most of you will be on Facebook or other social media platforms. It's it's just the same way. That, hey, the KM team in Delhi is hosting a workshop for WASH YPs, and I post the link. And when I post it, everyone in this group can see it. If I want to add a few people, I want to specify a few people. Let's, like I just did Aditya, that he can find, that he will find that notification in his email. I can do that. I can add anyone. You, all of you have UNICEF ID. I can tag all of you and post it. Additional members in the group can also see it. In fact, all members can see it. I hope Yammer it is clear now. Moving on. Any questions on Yammer? Any questions? If you don't have any questions, I will assume that you didn't understand it. Any questions? Aditya, did you receive the email, right? Aditya?
Sorry. Yeah, I saw the
Okay.
email and I saw in the Yammer as well, and I liked it.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Any other questions? Reshma, your mic is open. You want to ask any question about Yammer?
यस तो आपने कहा कि ये फेसबुक की तरह है और हम
हाँ
वहाँ
जी।
पे कुछ पोस्ट करते हैं यहाँ वहाँ से इन्फॉर्मेशन करते हैं ठीक है
हाँ
तो
जी।
क्या अगर कोई पोस्ट करना हो तो सेम प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना होगा मतलब सुपरवाइजर से पूछना है और उनसे बताना है कि सर मैं ये कर रही और फिर करना है ऐसा कुछ है या
Usually,
हम
okay.
प्राइवेटली या जैसे
Good
पर्सनल
question. Good question. Good question. So most of the time, I mean, I assume that your supervisor will ask you to upload that on to post or broadcast something on Yammer, which you can. But I think Yammer is a kind of an informal platform. It's just that you can post, you can reply, and you can surely reply to any of the posts that you see. That you don't need your supervisors. I don't think you need a supervisor authorization for that. But when you post as an office, let's say, hey, Odisha is doing this, Odisha is doing this, it shouldn't be a very let's say a very premature post that it happens way before your supervisor authorizes it. So yeah, it's a two-part answer. For the post that you make on your state office, on the development your state office are making, it'll be good if you let your supervisor know, or your supervisor tells you in the first place that, hey, post this about it, post about this on Yammer. But you can be a part of any conversation that you see happening, and comment and give your inputs. Like for instance, I randomly gave my inputs on, I randomly tagged Aditya because I wanted him to attend this webinar. So I tagged him, and if you see come across something and you see, hey, my colleague in West Bengal, YP colleague in West Bengal wants might be helpful for him. This workshop might be helpful for him. This conversation might be helpful for him. So you can tag people. That's perfectly all right. You don't need authorization for that, right? Swati, is that correct? You want? Do they need authorization on posting
No,
Yammer? If you want to
no,
comment
I
on
don't
that.
think so. But Yammer is supposed to be a democratic platform. Your right to speech can be practiced there very freely. But in case you are worried, you're totally free to go to your supervisor and be like, hey, had a great session today, learned about Yammer, really excited to contribute, and then see if your supervisor has any critical feedback about that.
Yes.
And if that's the case, then discuss it with them. If they're like, oh, sure, yeah, please join, then you can also offer to be the person who shares your office's updates regularly on Yammer as a way to practice as well. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. For instance, most of your field offices are coming up or will be coming up with various webinars. You can make an event post about it. Hey, of course, after your consultation with your supervisor, that hey, our office is doing such and such webinar. You will in fact see a post. Okay, a question, a quick task for Aditya. Aditya is coordinating for an event that's going to take place on 12th of October. He's in fact coordinating for a hand washing event that's going to take place. So he's going to post about that event on Yammer. And Aditya, I'll request you to tag everyone, every YP, including me and Swati, in that. Is that okay? Just as an exercise for how they see that Yammer and Outlook are integrated, right? And they can follow the suit if they have any other events or developments coming up in their place. Aditya, cool?
Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Thank you. Moving on.
Hello.
Yes.
Atul this one.
Yes, Atul.
So I want to ask one question that in this situation I allocated for UP office. I allotted UP office, but my native place is in Maharashtra.
Atul, I'm so sorry. I can't able to hear you. Can you please, you have to repeat.
My allotted location is in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, and my native place is in Maharashtra. So can I post? Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
So can I post uh, uh, some post on Yammer regarding the Maharashtra.
You saying, are you stationed in Maharashtra? No?
My native place is in Maharashtra.
Okay.
So if I come across the any activity regarding the Jivan Lat in my native place, okay.
Yeah,
But
I don't think that'll be an issue, because even I post, let's say I'm from Delhi, but if I see like, hey, Jharkhand is doing something really cool, and I want to share it with, broadcast it to other colleagues as well, other UNICEF teams as well, so I post it. But it's just that, yeah, if you post it for other colleagues, you can obviously contribute for a conversation that has been taking place, but I don't think it's an issue for you to upload, to even share an update about any other state as well. I don't think that's much of an issue, right? Is that okay, Atul? Okay, thank you. Moving on. Okay, I don't know how many of you have come across Agora. Agora is nothing but an online platform that has a huge amount of MOOCs, which is massive online open courses on multiple themes of UNICEF. I will show you where it is located and how to log in. Okay. Just a tip before that, there are a few mandatory courses that all of you have to do as, because everyone who's a new joinee, who's a new recruit, they are supposed to do of certain mandatory courses on safety, on protection, on sexual harassment. I hope everyone has done that. If not, you will find that on Agora. You can just sign up for that and get a certificate on that. But anyway, you see Agora here. I have shared the link in the chat box. Where is the chat box? Yes. Yes, the link is in the chat box. You go to Agora and you log in. You click login, right? And yeah, you have a staff login. Check UNICEF. Like, I have already been logged in. Yes, it already has my credentials. But if you don't have if it doesn't show your credentials, just enter those and you sign in. Okay. Perfect. This is my dashboard. Like, for instance, I was doing a course on journalism for social change, which I signed up for, but I didn't end up doing it. But still, it's showing like what is the progress that I've made across all courses. Now, do you see this? All these mandatory courses in the top right. These are the four ones. I think Be Safe, PSCA, and there's one more. I will check and let you know. There's one more that you need to do. There are mandatory for all recruits, for all new recruits. You can also find courses on multiple things. Let's say if I punch in WASH, yeah, the ones that are most relevant to you. If you have like any other interests, be it public finance, be it climate resilience, be it child protection, or any other theme, feel free to log in and enroll into courses, get their certificates, and yeah, it'll be useful for you, useful learning for you. So if you see WASH, if you see a lot of courses on WASH as well. You have a foundational course that'll set the stage for you on what UNICEF actually does in WASH. Introduction to WASH sanitation and hygiene, again, a recommended one. So they're very self-paced. You can do as per your time. Strengthening able environment for washing and sanitation. This is an advanced course. Now that all of you are WASH graduates and are postgraduates in the same subject, you can probably do an advanced version of that. So this is again beneficial for you. Another thing that I think Swati recommended was there was a course on early child programming. So you can punch in that in the search box. Right? And if I click find, I will come across courses on early child programming or climate resilience or any other interests that you have. Yeah, see, you see early child programming in the field. I can check for, let's say, education, anything, right? I'll find all these courses. Basic, as I want to, skill-based courses be around monitoring. If you're supporting your team with monitoring, you can find courses in that as well. Okay. I hope, yeah, see, how to do gender responsive evaluation, anything and everything you'll find here. And all of them are free. You can sign up for those and get going. What else is left for me on the plate? A lot more sites to look it up on, check on the internet. You will find okay, on the icon, through the icon, the way that you had came down from icon to India homepage to India Wash, you can also find many other sites through the icon site. You remember we went to office division when we came to South Asia, then we came to India. Similarly, you can find what all our other country offices are doing by clicking on their hyperlink. And we have a PD Wash site, which is a program division Wash site house at the headquarters, which you can find information related to what does WASH do on a global level, or how does UNICEF contribute to that. You can find it on the PD Wash site. There are a few other academic databases for you to access research articles and publication for. I've given the link here. When I share the presentation with you, please feel free to open it. Where are the other places to find the UNICEF supported evidence? JMP, which is like the most popular one and the most well, I'd say frequently used one, which is washdata.org, a collaboration between WHO and UNICEF to collect WASH data, evidence on WASH. We have data.unicef.org, which has data on multiple things, and not only WASH, but education and child mortality from every theme on every program that UNICEF works on. Yes, lastly, I think this is the last slide for me. I think Swati will come in after this. If you have any questions on where to find the guides, if you want the walkthrough that you had right now, if you want it somewhere, a manual for that, for a manual for everything, like how to upload on YouTube, what are the libraries, what are the content that every library has, how to access, how to upload a document, how to access document, where to find, what does each folder in the wash workspace stand for, a lot of questions that you may have right now. You will find answers to that in the wash KM guidance page that we have. Swati and I had commissioned it a while ago. I will give you a walkthrough of that as well. Do you see this? So everything that we talked about in today's workshop has been documented here. Do you see? Your presentation is already here. What do the non these are the links to all the libraries that we have. What does each library contain? Yeah. And how to access documents, you'll find steps here. Mega, it will help you how to upload YouTube and how to upload videos on YouTube. You can find it from here. And where is this page available? It's available on the India Wash site. Just the way you find all the document libraries, just go down, go down, go down. You'll find Wash KM guidance. As simple as that. So Mega, rather than me sharing the YouTube steps with you, it's advisable that you go and find it yourself. You know the steps now. I hope you understood, Mega, and everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Now, also we have, sorry, yeah, we have an ICO, India Country Office Knowledge Management page also, that if you want to know the national level or the country level information on knowledge management, not only related to WASH, but also all programs or all programs doing in knowledge management, you can go and find it here. I have hyperlinked it in the presentation. You can, yeah, check it out. Okay, Swati, it's your turn. Are you coming in?
I am coming in. Thank you, Raghav. That was really great. And I also understand that it is a lot of information to digest in, just an hour and a half. So we encourage you guys. He'll share this link to this PowerPoint with you, and you can obviously access the links in the PowerPoint as well. And we encourage you guys to take some time to digest and revisit this PowerPoint really quickly sometime next week, so that you don't forget a lot of what we talked about. So this was just really an introduction to ECM because it is going to be part of your day-to-day functions going forward. But really, that's one element of knowledge management, to set up the framework for how information is shared. Another element is about improving quality assurance and making sure that the products that we push out are reflective of UNICEF's standing and the type of work that we do, and you know, our role in like helping society wherever we are. So that means that our products have to be always oriented towards the right audience, developed at the right time, and share the right information, and also be of high professional quality. And one thing that Raghav and I have focused on in the last year is providing quality assurance workshops to state offices that requested it. We've done some refreshers as well, just so that, you know, that first draft that you share with us is already checked for lots of common grammar and spelling errors and logic gaps, and, you know, that you understand the difference between output, outcome, and impact, things like that. So we are going to do 4 workshops just for you guys, just for YPs, because part of the reason that you're with us is not just so that, you know, you work for us, but also that we invest in you as future professionals. So regardless of whether you stay with UNICEF after this year or you go on to other organizations, we want to make sure that we've done what we can to give you the skills that are translatable to whatever you do going forward. So our first workshop is probably going to, we said originally early October for the ECM walkthrough and writing fundamentals. We're going to separate that out. Sorry, these dates needed to be updated, but we're going to separate it out. We're going to do the first writing fundamentals and also some, you know, a little short run through of like how to format research questions or monitoring indicators. It'll probably be sometime in November. And then come January, February is when we'll do, the dates are all wrong, sorry guys. Then come January, February, we'll do a second workshop. Our third workshop will be about April, and our last workshop will be like the month before you leave. And come January, February, we will actually encourage you guys to pick one of the projects that you're working on with your supervisor and start writing your own documentation. It can be a report. It can be just like a case study or like a human interest story. It can actually be like an in-depth analysis. You can talk to your supervisor about it. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to have, you know, additional hands on board to do assessment level type of analysis. And so we would like you guys to start that sometime in January, and then we'll have a follow-up obviously in April to check how things are going. And then, you know, in July, you'll turn those in as your you guys can turn those in as your final products and something that you can put your, proudly put your name on. Okay, so if you guys would like anything in addition to that, please let us know. Or if there's any specific areas, everyone has done that YP survey that we shared around where we asked, you know, can you tell us what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are? So if you feel like these 4 workshops might not address any other type of skill that you want to build, let us know and we'll try to see how we can like build it into the 4 workshops, or maybe we can do like a one-on-one, one-to-one with you at some point, like just, you know, set aside an hour for a meeting with you, and we're happy to work with you on that. We will offer at least 2 one-to-one meetings with you on capacity building. So if there's anything specific that you'd like to learn more about, flag it to us and we will schedule a one-to-one for you. So we'll offer 2 of those 1-hour meetings with each one of you. Next up, okay, so after this workshop, what are you gonna do? Raghav had mentioned the mobile apps. If your phone has space, please download the SharePoint and OneDrive mobile apps. It will make it more efficient for you to share material from your phone. And if you do that, you can actually upload pictures directly from WhatsApp into SharePoint or OneDrive, which is actually kind of cool. So it's all integrated. Bookmark the India site, the Wash India site and its library. So Raghav showed you how to bookmark. If you are not familiar with that process, please bookmark it. That way you don't have to start with icon, then go to Rosa, then go to India, then go to the Wash site. That just eats up all of your time. Okay, if you feel like your job is going to ask a lot of like literature review and documentation, please install this Chrome extension called unpaywall.org. It will identify for you research articles that don't have a paywall, so you can actually access them for free. This will help you in addition to the academic journals and databases that UNICEF has subscribed to that Raghav had mentioned. We are going to prep for the next CAM walkthrough on quality assurance research and monitoring, and we'll flag it to you guys a few weeks before it happens, as always. And always reach out to Raghav for any ECM related question feedback. If you have any quality assurance questions, you can reach out to both of us. And we know that everything we shared today, some people might already be familiar with a lot of it, all of it. Some people, this might be totally new to have this type of like systematic approach to things. So we are happy to meet you where you are. Take your time, practice, make mistakes. We'd rather you make mistakes than not try at all. We won't yell at you for that. We will yell at you if you don't try, but if you do try, we'll be very happy. And always reach out. We're always here. Aditya obviously has a direct line to us because he's with us in the Delhi office. So if you have any questions that you're uncomfortable asking us directly, please feel free to ask Aditya, and I'm sure he'll respect your privacy when he passes on any questions to us. So now we have about 15 minutes for questions, which is perfect. I think we timed it really well, Raghav, so good job. 15 minutes. Any questions, any follow-up, anything. It can be about what we just presented, and it can be about anything else as well. We're open. Wow, very quiet. Any questions? Are people just
Sorry.
falling asleep because it's so much? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can you tell me again about unpay wall? I opened it. That extension, what it will give us?
So basically, Unpay Wall, what it will do is if you're trying to look up research articles, you can actually click on Unpay Wall once you install it, and you can type in what you're looking for. So I'm just going to quickly share my screen. 1 second. Okay. Unpay Wall. So here we go. I think I have it here. Okay. So there's instructions right here. So you basically go and you find an article, right? It'll show this little icon that says, oh, it's free. Like you can go find it for free instead of having to pay for it. So it'll identify articles that are free on site, and it's just like you don't know immediately if it's free or not. Or it'll find a copy of it somewhere where you can find it for free. So you first do your little search, and then you can find, once you install it, this little green icon will let you know if you actually have to pay for it or not.
Okay.
So that's if you're looking for any sort of like peer-reviewed published articles. Good question. Anybody else? How are you guys feeling? You guys have stuck with us for 2 hours and you've learned so much. You're welcome to also be like, that was a lot, if it is a lot.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, come on in.
Jinju here.
Hey, Jinju. Jinju, where are you placed? Did we miss you earlier?
Yeah, ma'am.
No,
I
sorry.
got placed in Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Yes, the other missing office. That's where you are. Fantastic. Yes, tell us, Jinju.
Okay, ma'am. You just mentioned about the applications that we should download it in the mobile.
Yes. Raghav, do you
So
want
I
to?
just,
Yep, go
I
ahead.
just want to clear it that first one is icon, or the second one is.
May I come in?
Yeah, Raghav,
Yeah.
can you just share on the Google Play Store online just to show where they can download
I'm
this
just checking if
laptop?
I can share my phone screen.
You can just find Google Play Store on the laptop as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can find on your, even in your phone, I'm sure there must be Google Play Store or maybe iOS stores. You can find what you can find. Let's say I want SharePoint mobile app. Yes, so this is the one that you can download. SharePoint, where you can see, we can see everything related to SharePoint. This is OneDrive, and what I would suggest you to download is, other than if your phone has space, other than SharePoint and OneDrive, is Yammer. That is The interface of that is much better as compared to SharePoint and OneDrive. So yeah, it is available. I think it is available on iOS as well. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So yeah. Does that answer your question? Hello?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so these are the two that you can install. And also, what did you say about OneDrive? I might have tuned out a bit.
I just said that the interface of Yammer is much better as compared to
Yeah,
SharePoint and OneDrive. Yeah.
yeah. And obviously, OneDrive is the third app that you can
Yeah, it's a
also
third app.
download. Yeah, cool. Anything else? Adesh, Reshma, Saurav, Suraj, Megha, Kishori.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, please
Yeah,
come on
it's
in.
me, Saurabh. Like in Yammer, there is a like whatever virtual training or conference is it to come. So can we able to share this in our Bihar team also, like WAS team, like among the people or the partners there, like their state partners. So
Okay, may I
can we
come in?
able to share these
Okay.
things?
Yeah. So, sort of, unfortunately, you can't add external members or external members. When I say external, I mean non-UNICEF ID holders, be it
Yes.
your the consultants that you have in your team, be it your partners. You can't add them in your team. But what you can do is, if you get notified about any workshop, any other event that on Yammer, you can
Yes.
share it as an email with them, right? Because
Yes. Yes.
since Yammer and Outlook are integrated, take that, go on to Yammer, take that as an email, and yeah, you can share it with as an email with different colleagues and different external entities. Yeah, that
Yes.
they can join the
I'm
webinar.
asking the same. Yes.
Yeah, from
The
Yammer you
link
can't
only.
share it directly. Yes, from Yammer you
Yes.
cannot share it directly, right?
Okay. Yeah. Thank
And I
you.
just want to say this actually raises a great opportunity for me to also say, internally, you guys are now UNICEF. You now have UNICEF IDs, so that ID comes with some responsibilities, which means that you are now joining the face of UNICEF. So anytime you communicate with someone from that ID, you are expected to practice the professionalism, the respect, and the communication style that UNICEF usually fosters within all of its um, staff members, like it's within all of its country offices and stuff. And also now that you have a UNICEF ID, and use it use it appropriately. Do not use it for personal work. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to write this out for a lot of you, but just going over it. Do not use it for personal work. Do not use it like for any sort of privilege or any sort of leveraging that can be considered cheating. So like, be very careful how you use this ID. Internally, please access as many of the resources that are available to you that all other staff have. I think it should be an equal opportunity effort and front. So, and you're officially part of our staff now. So if you see that there's an open call for webinars, for interesting opportunities, to join conferences and stuff, as long as you just kind of get it checked off by your supervisor saying, hey, is it okay if I do this? And you guys can fit it into your work timeline. Feel free to join everything. Just make sure if you have any gray areas or doubt, just check with your supervisor. And that's all. Cool. I am going to finish over here. Thank you guys. Oh, yep, Saurav, go ahead.
Yeah. Another thing I want to ask, that there are some town hall meetings also, like yeah, in this Outlook. Sometime it used to come. So can we able to join those also, like the Outlook meetings, like town hall meeting? It used to come like town hall meetings on WAS, on COVID, like this way. Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, can you repeat that? Just one second. Repeat it one more time.
Actually, in this Microsoft Outlook, there are few mails. It used to come normally, like the town hall meeting on COVID-19 and the situation, like this way.
Those meetings you can totally join. Anything that seems like it's for all staff and they're not like going to pick on certain people or anything like that, please feel free to join. It's totally fine. As long as it doesn't interfere with any of the responsibilities or work that you've been given, go ahead. Those are open calls. So anything that in the email address it says to all staff, you're basically included. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Anvisa?
Can you share the recording of this presentation, like this?
Yes, absolutely.
Webinar.
We will. Just after this.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else? Any questions on the nitty-gritties on how to upload a product, how to extract a link, how to tag? It's okay if you come have questions later, but if you have now, I'm happy to answer them and share and demonstrate it once again. We have 5 minutes to go till 1. Yeah. Anything else you want me to maybe demonstrate? Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. Who's this? I
So
can't see. Hi,
Bhavna this
Bhavna.
side.
Okay.
So I just wanted to know that is there any limit to like if what any documents we are downloading or any sort of that thing?
There is no limit to downloading, Bhavna. You can download it. You can download it with just one click. I don't think there's any limit. And also, I think you're asking about is there any limit of the libraries to upload some folder, to upload files and knowledge products? No, on ECM there is no such a limit. It's like Saraswati said that we usually used to share heavy files through Outlook emails, which wasn't the best case scenario. But in ECM, when we share it, there's no space limit. Thank you. Over. Anyone else? We have anyone?
Raghav?
Yes.
Yeah, I went through that YouTube manual, and
Is
there
that
I
clear?
yeah, it is definitely clear. There I can see username and password. So I just wanted to ask, is that username and password same for everyone, or I'll be getting a separate username and password?
No. Okay, good question. Now that Bhavna, that UNICEF, that WASH YouTube ID is a personalized one. When I say personalized one, it's only for our network, right? It's not for the whole UNICEF country office. We only use it to archive all the videos that we produce. Now we had disseminated this user ID and password with our WASH team members so that they could across field offices so that they could also upload videos directly, right? So if you go to that manual, that password and username are mentioned. For instance, if your supervisor asks you to upload your video on YouTube, you log in with that user ID and password and then upload a video. Is that correct? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just a tip, please keep those email ID, those username and IDs for YouTube safe with you. Don't circulate them outside the network. Just keep it to yourself. You're a part of the team now. So yeah, please keep it to yourself and confidential only to you. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else? We have 1 minute before we close. Any more questions regarding Yammer, Agora, anything else? Anything on knowledge management or quality assurance, anything that you want to like post before we wrap?
One thing,
Yes.
it came to my mind that we did our Agora courses through our personal accounts, Gmail accounts in July. So now
Okay.
it is mandatory. So should we have to upload it over there, or
No, you
should
don't
we
need to
leave it?
upload it over there. You don't need to upload it over there. It's just that you can now log in with the new ID, with your UNICEF ID, and it will track all your progress from there. Right?
Does it merge? Does it merge the two accounts?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so I wonder, this is a good question. I actually don't quite know. I do know that I've had to like do the course a second time sometimes whenever I come in and go in and out of the system. Maybe Aditya, you can try to log into your personal email ID and see if you can update your email ID.
Okay.
See if you can update it to the UNICEF one and see if it lets you. But make sure to download your certificate
Alternatively, what you
beforehand.
can try is, or Aditya, if I may come in, download the certificates that you had received from your Gmail ID. Okay, try to upload it on your UNICEF ID account, and then check
Yeah.
if your progress updates, and let me know. I can also try it with you, but I
Yeah.
don't think it does. I doubt, but still you can try.
Yeah, so try one of those two options. Just make sure to save your certificates as a backup.
Okay, it's one. We are dot on time, Swati. Any final remarks
Yes.
before we close?
Only that I'm so grateful that you all joined us today, that you asked questions when you had doubts, and that you were honest about where you were in this process. It's going to take some time to get used to all of this, but we believe that you guys can truly be knowledge management champions, and also that you can, I think, through you, you can role model for the rest of your office. Because you guys are young, smart, digitally savvy, the rest of us just are at on a huge spectrum in terms of digital literacy internally at UNICEF, believe it or not. So you guys can really push this forward and help us become more institutionally savvy. So thanks for joining us, and good luck going forward. Anything from you, Raghav?
No, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And please do reach out to me or Swati bilaterally if you have any questions. Happy to answer them. Thank you so much. I will share all the important resources with you most probably by this evening. Yes. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Bye, everyone.